These are the words of the Pope, Holy Father, Pope Francis, in his last general audience on 3 June. In his greeting to the faithful at the weekly general audience, Pope Francis addressed the people of the United States as protests continued throughout the nation. He said, "I have witnessed with great concern the disturbing social unrest in your nation in these past days, following the tragic death of Mr. George Floyd. We cannot tolerate or turn a blind eye to racism and exclusion in any form, and yet claim to defend the sacredness of every human life." A recent statement by our Archbishop, Jose Gomez of Los Angeles, President of the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops, denounced outcroppings of violence at some protests. At the same time, we have to recognize that the violence of recent nights is self-destructive and self-defeating. Nothing is gained by violence, and so very much is lost. I join the Church in St. Paul in Minneapolis and throughout the entire U.S. in praying for the repose of the soul of George Floyd and of all those others who have lost their lives as a result of the sin of racism. Let us pray for the consolation of their grieving families and friends, and let us implore the national reconciliation and peace for which we yearn. May Our Lady of Guadalupe, Mother of the Americas, intercede for all those who work for peace and justice in your land and throughout the world.